everyone. Today, I am talking about you how to choose the best motorcycle accident lawyer. My meaning, the best motorcycle accident lawyer. Okay, now started. When you ride a motorcycle, you are completely exposed. If you have an accident, you are likely incur more serious injuries. In fact, motorcyclists are 29 times more likely to die in an accident than car and passengers. If you are in a motorcycle accident, you need to make sure that you have the right team of medical and legal professional on your side. This is where having the best motorcycle accident lawyer will help. We will be completed a guide to help you shop among the best motorcycle accident lawyers in town. Finding the best motorcycle accident lawyer, you will find a lot of options in your town of all sports of professional injury attorneys. Ads are everywhere and you may get overwhelmed by the number of options. Here are some key considerations when talking to accident attorney to make sure that you get the right one for your needs. Get a referral. Start within your network. If you write, you likely know others who ride and have been in an accident. See who they use and whether or not they are recommended them. This is an easy way to find someone that you trust, knowing that they helped a friend or family member in a similar situation. Asked about motorcycle accident experience. Do you experience? Personal injury attorney come in the variety of flavors, so do not assume that an auto accident attorney has the experience that you need as the victim in a motorcycle accident. Get some who deals with motorcycle accident every day. Specifically, ask how many motorcycle cases they will be handled in the past year. This way, you know that they understand the unnecessary and intricacies of motorcycle accident. This knowledge helps you get the best possible settlement for your case. Review their track record. Find out how the lawyer has fared in their motorcycle cases. You want to know how many cases have led to settlement and how many have been lost. Obviously, you are looking for someone who gets responsible settlement amounts in most of their cases. When inquiry about their history, also inquire about their courtroom track record. Some attorney many focus on out-of-court settlement, but if your case does not settle, it will be needed good litigator to take your case to court. Work on contingency fees. Most personal injury, attorney work on a contingency base, meaning they take their fee from the award. You get this means that there should be on fish out of pocket for you to retain the attorney and have them work on your behalf. The industry average fee ranges then 33% to 40%, or possible more if the case goes to trial. As long as it falls within this range, you are working with someone who is following industry standard. Your lawyer should explain the fees structure to you and give you a fee agreement to sign. Be aware that you may be responsible for out-of-pocket costs in additional to the contingency fee. As a communication schedule, motorcycle accident cases can take a long time to settle or go to court. That's the attorney what their communication schedule is. We should expect the harm from your attorney about the progress of your case every few weeks. You should also be able to easily raise the attorney. If you have questions, make sure that they have an office set up that facilities communication. Why you need a motorcycle accident attorney? Without an attorney, the insurance company will likely offer to pay medical bills and fix your bike, and that is it. However, there are a lot more to a case than just the medical bills. Your motorcycle accident lawyer will make sure that lost wages and pain and suffering are included in the negotiation. Ultimately, getting a lawyer means that you have an advocate on your side, fighting for the biggest award possible, and they have the legal expertise to negative to claims process to do so. Interview several motorcycle accident lawyers before you make a final decision. Talk to at least 3 motorcycle accident lawyers to see who you have the best feeling about. Consultation should be free, so there is nothing to lose by talking to multiple lawyers. Get a feel more for their personalities. The last thing that you want is to feel like you are a number in their caseload instead of someone important of them. Frequently asked question: is it worth hearing a motorcycle accident attorney? Getting a motorcycle accident attorney can often lead to a higher award than if you did not have one. It may not be worth it for small cases, worth only a few $1,000, but if you experienced significant injury, you should consider one. Most cases settle. Court trial are expensive and time consuming, and no side really want that. Insurance companies prefer to still to avoid the expense. As a result, most cases do settle, though it may take some back and forth to get a biggest award settlement. Can I ask my lawyer what my case is here? An experienced accident lawyer should be able to tell you a general range of what your case is in a settlement. This helps set the expansion of the final award. However, going to trial could mean getting nothing if you lose, and lawyer really offer opinion on trial cases. Okay? As much fun and enjoyment as people get more reading motorcycle, there is always the potential of for an accident. When a motorcycle rider has an accident, the passenger injury can be catastrophic. An accident between two cars might be labeled as a fender bender with no injury to the occupation, but really, does the rider of a motorcycle escape without a hospital trip to treatment for fractured bones, legalization, or even more severe injuries? If you are injured in a motorcycle accident, the compensation you are unlimitedly received from a negligent drive dependent on the experience and skill of the motorcycle lawyer you here to represent you. This article gives you the information you need to make a informed discussion and help you find the autonomy capability of getting you the maximum compensation for your injury. What to consider when hiring a motorcycle accident lawyer? The process of becoming an attorney is an arduous one. After graduation from law school, an application wishing to practice law must pass the bar examination to determination of application legal knowledge. There is also a background check and on investigation to determine if the applicant is one good moral character. Individuals who complete the process are admitted to the bar, which means they are legally entitled a particular law within the state. Anyone admitted the particular law is the authorized to appear in court to defend someone charged with committing a crime or respects a motorcycle accident victim. What set some attorney apart from others is their experience handling case in a specific area of the law. For example, anyone can take on a personal injury case, but if you are seriously injured in an accident, you want to attorney handling your client who have instinct into the negligent law and the courtroom and trial skill that can only the development without years through years of experience respecting accident victims. There are three key factors you must consider before hiring a lawyer to handle your claim for damage from a motorcycle accident. Location, you might have seen You heard commercials advertising the service of motorcycle accident lawyer. Some of the ads are from lawyers from other state or parts of the state that are hours away from your hearing location. Out of state law firm usually refer your case to another firm located within your state, leaving you with literally say over the choice of attorney, choosing an attorney located within the city or country where your case will go to court means you are respected by someone who know the local court procedures from a familiar with a judge. General, particular, many lawyers and law firm function as general practice. They might handle real estate, criminal defense, wills and estates, and personal injury. A lawyer who handles an essential motorcycle case is not going to have the same level of familiarity with the law or process, the same trial skill as an attorney who exclusively connection or personal injury law. The state way to find out about a lawyer's practice is a ask question, including asking what percentage of the attorney practice is motorcycle law. Good question and experience. Finding a motorcycle accident lawyer requires some work to ensure you are getting someone who can achieve the best result. In addition to asking the lawyer question, you also need to do your research by checking online reviews and testimonials from as many sources as possible. We want to compare a few attorneys before concluding which of them has the there of the three character you want in the attorney who handles your motorcycle claim. How to find a motorcycle accident lawyer? The pool of attorney from which to choose a few to interview to select the motorcycle accident lawyer to handle your claim is in rumors. There are appropriate 1.3 million lawyers in the US with almost 170 from the party practice of the California, of course. Only a small percentage of them handle motorcycle law, but who do you call? There are a few days to narrow your search, including friends and relatives. Change are that someone you know, a member of your family or a close friend has used the service of a motorcycle accident lawyer. Lawyer referral, the lawyer who responsive you in the purchase from you, whom or the one responsible your business might not handle motorcycle accident claim, but they should be able to recommend that an attorney who does. Bar Association, most state and local bar associate have lawyer referral service. You can contact from the name of local motorcycle accident lawyers. For example, the State Bar of California provide an statewide list of local attorney referral service organization by country. Google search, everyone seeing to reply upon Google, then searching for someone. So typing motorcycle accident lawyer and your location into the search box will bring result. One limitation of a Google search is you must sort through the result by looking at website and determine which of the many free and attorney you want to call. Lawyer direction, another source from which you can absent the name of lawyer and law firm is one or more of the online lawyer direction. A lawyer directory allows you to find a local lawyer based upon his or her area of practice. Some of the directions, such as Martin handle heavily of above for client and preview and rating of the attorney popular direction included. One source you might want to be aware of this solution letter from law firm offering their service state bar associate established rules from lawyer advertising, which includes solution letter. For instance, California required that lawyer make it clear that such letter are from a advertising. Keep in mind that the contacts of the letter are movement to entries you to retain the frame service. Tips on hiring a motorcycle accident lawyer. Interview several lawyers before hiring one. Now that you have a list of lawyers you validate your character as for a location and purpose area. It is time of choose the lawyer to handle your motorcycle accident case. The only effective way to do this is by interviewing each lawyer. Most lawyers offer the consultation to schedule appointment with several lawyers from your site. Prepare for the meeting by assembling document to bring with you that will provide the lawyer with information about the accident and you injuries document you might consider bringing with your included. Police report of the accident, photographs of the accident since the victim and your injuries, medical report you might have that explain your injury, record showing your regular wage and time lost from work due to the accident. After the right question, the interviews purpose is to learn as much about the lawyer as possible. Do not be timid with asking questions. Some important questions to ask at the beginning of the interview included the following. How long has the attorney been practical law? What percentage of the practice of the advocated of motorcycle law? Will the attorney you are interviewing be the one handling the case? How many motorcycle accident cases similar to your have the attorney previously handled? With present of the motorcycle accident cases handled, the attorney result in the statement. It should be noted that the visit majority of motorcycle accident cases and the settlement is still one factory contribution to a settlement that familiar to the accident victim is the reputation of the lawyer as a trail attorney, an attorney who still it all the motorcycle cases that come into the office could be an excellent attorney, but it could also mean the law firm favors a quick settlement over talking to a case to trail bill necessary to maximize the amount required by the client. A motorcycle accident lawyer should have experience conducting trails on behalf of accident victim, building a reputation as a lawyer capable of achieving successfully outcome at a trail of king, the willings of claims adjustment settle case. Claims adjust who know a lawyer does not have a great deal of recent trail experience might be template to make law statement of our believing the attorney will not push the case to a trail. Inquiry about fees during the interview. The reality is that potential law is a professional, but it is also a business. It is essential to discuss what the motorcycle accident lawyer will charge as a fee and other expenses you hold responsibility for paying. Most motorcycle accident claim are handed on a consideration fees based, meaning the attorney get paid who when and if you claim and with a statement. Settlement of the dates after trial in your favor asks for a copy and the attorney writing contingency fee agreement. Contingency and agreement in the California must be in a right and contain the terms of the fee agreements between the attorney and the client, including the presenting charge as a fee and what responsibility and client will have the cost and experience, cost and expenses included expert within fee court cost and other eligible expense advanced by one your attorney. If you win your case, the cost will be dedicated from the settlement of the victim, but if you lose, you will be responsible to repaying that attorney out of your pocket. The presented charged as a fee and responsibility for court cost and is expenses of the negotiator between you and the attorney. The interview is an excellent time to ask the lawyer about the office usual penalties regarding consideration fee and discussed how they would apply to your case in the event you agree to retain the frame. Your confront level with the motorcycle accident lawyer, one of the essential element of the relationship between a client and an attorney of communication. If your interview with an attorney was constantly interrupted by telephone calls or stop coming in to ask question about other case, this could be saying that the attorney is too busy to take on your case. You want to attorney who full attention is on you and the question or consumers you have about your motorcycle accident claim, and attorney who show an visible to listening and your make your feel comfortable asking question duration in the interview is probably the person best situated to present you. Once you completed your interview and have gathered in information needed to make an information discussion, it is time to choose a motorcycle accident lawyer. Contact the motorcycle accident lawyer. Your familiar financial well-being is at stake when you are injured and unable to work. An attorney will primary practice area in the motorcycle law make it possible for you to focus on recovering from your injury. Will your attorney take on the insurance company and the eligible party to get you the composition of the deserve. Make your information discussed on a motorcycle accident lawyer by connecting a profile recharge is a contacting a lawyer today. Okay, everyone. Hope like your video and enjoy. Hope enjoy my video and like the video and comment below and subscribe the my channel and hit the bell icon.